Kenan Yıldız stands out as a remarkable talent in football, not just for his technical prowess but for the story that shaped him. This young attacking midfielder, molded in the image and likeness of Alessandro Del Piero, has roots in a family of polymaths, where knowledge and learning are highly valued. His father, Reşat Engin, didn't grow up with football skills in his blood. But as a dedicated and resourceful parent, Engin taught himself the game from scratch, fueled by the hope that his son could one day live out the dream of becoming a professional player. For Engin, it wasn't a straightforward journey, but he found creative ways, like watching YouTube tutorials of Juventus legend, to impart his hard-earned football knowledge to young Kenan. In this biography, we trace Kenan Yıldız's story from his Turkish roots, the village of Kızıllı in Turkey's Dinar district, Afyonkarahisar province, then his early days in his hometown of Regensburg, Germany, and his rise in the beautiful game. The truth is, there is more to Kenan than his footwork and game sense. As a player of Turkish descent representing the German national team, he shares a deep connection to a rich heritage that has gifted Germany with celebrated players like İlkay Gündoğan, Mesut Özil, and Emre Can. Our goal is to bring you closer to Kenan's background story beyond the pitch, exploring the impact of his Turkish roots and his family's support on his path to success. From his spirited boyhood in Regensburg to his rise to fame, Yıldız has truly come a long way, embodying both resilience and talent in every step of his career. To kick off his biography, Kenan Yıldız is often referred to by his nickname, Starboy. He was born on May 4, 2005, to a Turkish father, Reşat Engin Yıldız, and a German mother, Biography Yıldız. When you look at Kenan, you can see his mother's facial features shining through, while his sporting spirit and talent clearly reflect the hard-working nature of his father. Together, Reşat and Beat shaped him into the promising athlete he is today. As a child, Kenan Yıldız quickly developed an impressive knowledge of football and its players. When asked about his role model, he chose Juventus legend Alessandro Del Piero, surprising choice for someone born in 2005, years after Del Piero's prime. How did Kenan come to admire a player he never saw live on the pitch? The answer lies in his father, who shared countless YouTube videos of Del Piero with him, fueling Kenan's admiration for the Italian legend from a young age. His father's influence helped shape Kenan's playing style and instilled in him the vision to model himself after his hero, Del Piero. Years ago, Reşat Yıldız, Kenan's father, called the village of Kızıllı in Turkey's Dinar district his home. Nestled in Afyonkarahisar, in the western Aegean region of Turkey, Kızıllı was where his family roots ran deep, and where he spent his early life. Reşat dreamed of a football career, but when those hopes didn't come to fruition in Turkey, he made a bold decision to start fresh in Germany. He settled in Regensburg, a charming city close to the Czech border, where he found steady work and began building a stable life. Once settled, Reşat turned his focus toward family and finding a partner to share his new life. He met Beat Hackl, a German woman who would become the love of his life. Their connection was immediate, and together, they embraced their dreams of family and a bright future. In 2005, they welcomed their first child, Kenan Yıldız, born on May 4. With his father's resilience and his mother's warmth, Kenan and his brother grew up surrounded by both Turkish and German cultures, laying the foundation for his journey into football. The son of a man who had once dreamed of making it in sports, Kenan's early life was already touched by his father's ambitions and sacrifices. Kenan Yıldız's roots trace back to the village of Kızıllı in Turkey's Dinar district, Afyonkarahisar province, where his father's family comes from. This area of Turkey, also home to Emirdağ, Orkun Kökçü's hometown, lies nestled between the cities of Afyon and Eskişehir. Here is a map gallery showing Yıldız's roots, Kızıllı, a village in the Dinar district, Afyonkarahisar province, Turkey. On his mother's side, Kenan has deep German heritage, as she hails from the city of Regensburg. So, when we talk about Kenan Yıldız's background, it's clear he carries a unique blend of Turkish and German culture, reflecting the diverse heritage of his Turkish-German family. Kenan Yıldız is of Turkish-German ethnicity. His mixed Turkish-German heritage places him within a notable group of footballers who share similar backgrounds, such as İlkay Gündoğan, Mesut Özil, and Emre Can, all of whom have successfully blended their Turkish roots with their German upbringing. This dual heritage has influenced Kenan's identity as a player, allowing him to draw inspiration from both cultures as he carves out his own path in the world of football. Kenan Yıldız is the kind of player who lives simply, staying grounded and focused on the game rather than on luxury. Off the pitch, he's easygoing and friendly, a true gentle giant, while on the field, he's fiercely competitive. Growing up, Kenan kept a tight circle, especially with his best friend, Can Uzun. Reflecting on those days, he shares, "Can and I grew up together, we'd often play basketball whenever we had the chance, sometimes with our relatives joining in. But with football taking up so much of our time, we couldn't always fit in other activities." Recently, Kenan's interest in music has blossomed. "I didn't pay much attention before," he admits, "but I started listening more over the last year." Though he has a mixed cultural background, his mother is German, Kenan developed a love for Turkish cuisine thanks to Can and his family. "I can't pick just one Turkish dish, but Can made sure I grew up with Turkish food, which I missed at home." The two even share a love for gaming, though he laughs, "Can's pretty skilled, I play too, but he beats me most of the time." Signing with pride, in 2022, at just 17, Kenan Yıldız inked a contract with Juventus until 2025, a milestone moment filled with pride for his supportive parents. Upon seeing his son making a transfer that would make him leave the family home and travel abroad to start a new chapter, İlkay Yıldız became worried. At first, Kenan's mom expressed fears as to whether her son would find life and career easy in a different country. İlkay, being a devoted mother, made it a point of duty to follow her son to Italy and be there for him. She supported him in a motherly way, making his favorite dishes, ensuring he had that feeling of living in Germany despite being in Italy, etc. More importantly, İlkay Yıldız was glad to see her son getting used to his new surroundings and improving his focus on his football. When Allegri called on his son to enter the pitch for his first Serie A match, Engin Yıldız immediately got goosebumps. He was rightfully proud of their son's first Serie A match. In his words, "My wife and I watched the match at home. I didn't watch it with him. Towards the end I saw Kenan come on and my wife and I went crazy. I had goosebumps when my son entered the game. I was so emotional, I can't tell you how much I felt happy." During that moment of euphoria, Engin Yıldız could not believe that his son, who was only 18 years old, would be playing in a Serie A match. What was even more special was seeing his son in his first attempt of the ball took it like an experienced pro and controlled it wonderfully. Engin Yıldız has always taught his son, since childhood, the importance of ball control, and he believes that having good control is a must in football. And he was proud his son did it very well that day. As a Muslim, Kenan always performs an act that reflects a deep-rooted practice of seeking blessings and guidance from Allah before embarking on a significant endeavor. This ritual can symbolize a moment of gratitude for their talents and an invocation for strength and success on the field. Embracing his faith, Kenan honors the teachings of Islam, which encourage believers to seek help from Allah in all aspects of life, including their professional pursuits. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel Football Biography for more football story and tell us what you think about Kenan Yıldız in the comment section.